Okay, let's start with NMAT. Appropriate meaning of the idiom. No count, never count. Oh, pretty simple. Fit as fiddle. Enigmatically strong. It's about fit. I think it's good health. Makes more sense. He climbed up the ladder to get onto the roof. To get onto the roof. Yeah, makes sense. Palate is to mouth. So, okay. Palate. Okay, yeah. My whole jaw is sort of my room in the top of the ceiling, which is the palate. So observations have been borne out in lab procedures. Vocal cord right, vocal language, I think. Day after day, week after week, cars pulled outside the Ethiopian embassy in Beirut. Cheap suitcases, free male families who no longer pay the domestic workers, send them home. Dump women outside embassy, dozens were left. Okay. Racism, police brutality, drawn much interest, and people shocked. Okay. Most Arab states have a black minority or face discrimination. Black poodle, right? According to the casual bigotry she encounters, such as mother telling daughters to get out, turn black. Okay. Okay, seems quite a simple read, not much. Okay. The old problem of racism has come in light because of what? So we have to talk about why it is coming in light, right? So COVID-19, no. Yeah, see, protests in America have drawn interests. So that means protests in America cannot be enforced. Black people are not given interactive jobs, could not even go home. Bigotry. I guess everything is given over here except for none of the above. So we'll go with that. Mishata is not faced by black people. Human trafficking, not being free in bad job profiles, yes. Denial to go homes, not meant. What does Nan Freud mean? Okay. Economic shock makes sense in terms of the black, right? Record-breaking heat wave in Siberian Arctic was made at least 600 times more likely by human-caused climate change, right? Temperatures were 5 degrees more intense forests. Okay. So I need what of the following can be informed, right? Heat waves are growing in so than ever before is an extreme statement, right? So definitely not A and B, so between A, C and D. So heat waves are a very new thing in the Arctic and Antarctic, as you know, but something I can definitely infer. Rise in heat waves. So human intervention. The 2, 3, and 5 has to be there. Okay. Option B and this. Okay. Melting ice. Yes. Decline of ecosystems also mentioned in this. I think it's safer to go with this. Talking about resilience, and we talk about here, which is directly related to reduction in carbon dioxide emissions. Ice melting. So option C is talking about the heat, which is the main context of the passage, which makes a lot of sense. Arrange them into a meaningful paragraph. According to a statement issued by MCERT Director Dr. Dinkar Patel, the proposal included. Oh, it's pretty simple compared to CAT. Yeah. China to okay, it's most start with B. Let's start. At the time of Karbala, Pakistan had to bear the brunt of the misadventure. It lost sympathy of the US and other world powers. China too is now facing stiff competition for its lack of transparency. It's being felt in many capitals of the world as the best way to. Okay, like in China, like in India, Chinese companies are facing a backlash in many countries, many capitals, right? So DC is definitely a pair and BA is a pair, so BADC. Okay, nearly halfway there. Lockdowns of particular football devotees, no live matches. Okay. Why do traveling teams tend to lose? Okay. The referees, recorded games. Okay. Kinder to home sides. Bias with denser crowds. Okay. $46 to 50%. Fine. Okay. According to the passage, why do traveling teams tend to lose? Mm. So we are saying, right, the cause of the gap is mysterious, and we never really pointed at a particular solution as to why it is happening. So I think nothing makes sense to me here. What is the author suggesting? If it's a factor, managers, extoriate referees ought to consider their own failings too. So consider their own failings. That is, blame. Yeah, accountability. That's what you're trying to say, right? Managers should be accountable. Okay. So this bias thing was out, right? And the club part was visible over here, which is making more sense in D. The major problem related to previously conducted researches was pandemic made the larger study possible. That is the smaller sample size. Then hit the books. Of course, it has to mean to study. You hit the books during the exam. The last straw. The last straw. Mm, okay. Maybe it's the last step. I'm not so sure about this. He's a man who's always on the ball. Taking responsibility is what I remember. Meaningful paragraph. Okay. D. The non-partisan constitutional office has been dragged into party politics since the office of the speaker is the decision. So, oh wait, since the office of the speaker is the decision-making authority, the non-partisan constitution has been dragged. So, D A C B. Yeah, got it. Friction between a rising power. Okay, BDCA. Where is BDCA? Got it. Stutter speech. Astigmatism, I think it's something I don't remember, maybe long or short sightedness, but I'm not sure. But something about that. A sedative is related to sleep. Mnemonic is related. Mnemonic. For some reason I'm not able to remember this. I'll go with none of these here. Clean is to austere, right? As clean is to sterile. Very similar. As bacteria causes decomposition, same way yeast causes fermentation. This is pretty simple. Ashoka's pillars, yes. Is this supposed to be? No, Indian flag. Ashoka wheel. Ashoka wheel. Okay, sorry. Primary pneumonic plague is highly transmissible, right? Hemoglobin in blood cells transports. Please sign your name on the dotted line after you read the contract. India got its independence in. These are quite simple. The annual event will be held in Sadhguru traveled across India. Right. Thank you.